I'm giving Shane a gift this Christmas.
Thank you, Killian. Everyone likes to receive a gift this Christmas, and the gift on everyone's wish
I
list.
didn't get anything.
You can have this one.
Thank you.
It's a subscription to HeadStuff Plus that you can gift your friend.
You can
What?
give them 6 months, or even better, if you really like them, 12 months.
Wow, that's incredible. And I know that there's no other way you can normally gift podcasts, like that rival company that does, bonus podcasts. You actually can't do that. So that's amazing that HeadStuff have given you the ability to gift young hot guys for a whole year to your besties.
Go to headstuffpodcast.com/Xmas and give the gift of joy.
If you gift a HeadStuff Plus membership this Christmas, you not only give the gift of Young Hot Guys bonus content, but every show on HeadStuff Podcasts.
This episode is brought to you by United Airlines. When you want to make the most of your vacation, book with United. They're an airline that cares about your travels as much as you do. United is transforming the flying experience with Bluetooth connectivity, screens, power at every seat, and bigger overhead bins to help fit everyone's bag. And with their app, you can skip the bag check line, get live updates, and more. Change the way you fly. Book your next trip today at united.com.
This show is part of the HeadStuff Podcast Network.
Hello, how are you getting on? And welcome to another lovely episode of Listen, I'm Delicious. It's your favourite podcast. It's your mother's favourite podcast. If you tell her about it, it could be your granny's favourite podcast. And we might be back to number 1. I believe we're number 10 on the podcast at the moment. I'm pretty happy with it. We're still flying it. Today we have Andrea Woods, the lovely Andrea Woods of TikTok fame. She's one of them social media people like myself. We talked about a few things today. It wasn't today. It was actually about 3 weeks ago. So the intro, I've kind of forgotten exactly what we talk about, but I remember the gist, right? And I remember that Andrea is an interior designer by choice. And by choice, that's her career. And I have a few thoughts about interior design. Some people might want to know, like, Garen, what's your sort of your living space? What's your interior design concept? What sort of, are you a minimalist, Garen? Do you like a lot of ornaments, Garen? And I'm going to tell you. So I've never designed a home, but I'm going to tell you what my dream, basically my dream setup for my house is going to be. So at the moment, I live in an apartment. It's kind of all that sort of modern IKEA furniture vibe. I have a blue couch, which is absolutely mad. I don't come from a background where you'd have a blue couch. I have a little grey chair. It's all like sort of black and sleek and modern. And that's kind of the vibe I'd go with. I would describe myself as a bit of a minimalist when it comes to interior design. So now my biggest dream, if I ever get rich, right? If I ever get a big payday, is I want to buy a house and I want the house to be completely empty so that I can go into like Harvey Norman and Curry's and all them places and just completely set it up from scratch. Now, I don't want to have to build anything. I want all the electrics done and all that crack. Just easy stuff that I can just put in. So what I want is, I've always wanted this. In America, you have these big, massive American fridges and they make ice and you can type things in on them. And there's like 2 doors and it's a massive like stand-in freezer. That is not a common thing in Ireland. In Ireland, we have these kind of like dainty little fridges and you might get a freezer about that big on top of it that you can put like one pizza in if you fold it over itself. That's not what I want in my home. I want one of the massive American fridges in there. And I'm thinking like, I really like when they're silver. Or do you know what I like as well, actually? When they kind of, so say you have all your presses and stuff are cream. I love when they put the doors on the fridge so it looks like the rest of the kitchen. So you're like, oh, is this just another cupboard? Oh, no, that's your freezer. That's your fridge. It's just so sleekly. It's like it's wearing camouflage. Oh, geez, I didn't say it. Sorry, it just very much excites me. I know it's probably basic to some people. But I love the idea of you open a cupboard and it's a fridge. Do you know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. I think I've just described it very badly. So that'd be that. Yeah, I think I would. I think I'd have it the same colour as the presses. The presses, I feel like I like cream. Now I know what you're saying, Garen, cream for your presses in the house. That's going to get very dirty. I think in this situation, I'm sort of rich enough that I have a cleaner and they can kind of just see when things are getting a bit mucky and they can sort it out. So it'll look lovely. So I'd have cream presses, then sort of like, I don't know what I'm going to do for the countertop. Probably like a marble kind of a thing, sort of a darker, maybe a greyer marble. And then I want a very modern sink. I've always wanted a very modern sink with like one of them taps that does hot, cold water. And I've seen one of these taps now that you can get. And it boils the water for you. Like you don't even have to have a kettle. You put it on to boil and you can just put it straight in on top of your tea bag and you have a cup of tea made. Definitely want one of them. I see people now that they might have a black sink. Do you ever see that now? The new sinks, there might be like your tap is black. It does look sleek, it does look modern, but it might be a step too far for me. I think I'd have to stick with the silver sink. It's just what I'm used to. I don't like either, them sinks where it's like the sink where it's like all sort of copper, like they're trying to look old-timey. That's not really for me either. So kind of a standard sink. And that's pretty much all I care about really is the fridge, the countertops, and I'd love if I like the handles where it's not a knob. I like the handles where it's like a long handle line thing. And I want them to be black, I think. I'm picturing it in my head now and it's not really as good. If I could show you, I might draw a picture of it at some point. You'll see the vision. It makes sense. And then obviously when it comes to like couches and stuff in my house, like all I want is it to be big and fluffy. Loads of cushions. I'd probably have my duvet in there most of the time. Like that's just kind of how I live. So yeah, I don't really care how the couch looks. I just know that I want a big, massive corner unit that you could get about 16 people on. And it has to be like really comfortable. I don't know what it is with rich people. They always have shit couches. Has anybody else noticed this? You go into a rich person's house and like they have this small 2-seater couch and like it's all fucking thin and wooden and there's like, golden nails keeping everything together. I hate them. I want a big, massive, fluffy, soft, beautiful couch. And a nice throw as well. And that's pretty much it. Couple of big chairs, recliners, and sort of a coffee table. Do you know what I like? Is them acrylic. People are going to say this is tacky, and I don't fucking care. It's my house. You know them acrylic tables where they like have a piece of wood, like it might be like a bit of an oak tree with like the bark is still on it, and then they have another piece, and then in between it. They pour that acrylic in. So it's like, blue or something mad. So it's like natural, but it's like kind of futuristic as well. I think you're getting the best of both worlds there. And then pretty much a television, and that'd be the lot. I don't like a lot of ornaments. I might have like flowers or like a plant. Maybe like a cactus. I don't mind a cactus. I think a cactus can be nice in the right place. I wouldn't have like several plants though. Maybe one cactus and one other plant. And that's pretty much it. You're probably sitting down going, why did I listen to that? And I'd agree with you. It was just me telling you about my dream home. And I'm kind of happy out. Let's now listen to the professional. I'll leave you alone now and we'll head on to Miss Andrea Woods. Hello, how are you getting on? Welcome to a new episode of I'm Delicious. Listen, I'm Delicious. That's the name of the podcast. And I don't remember what episode it is because I can only count up to 4. Today, we have the lovely Andrea Woods, TikTok extraordinaire, interior designer.
Yeah.
Jack of all trades, master of all of the trades she partakes in.
I was going to say master of none, but how are you getting on?
The full quote is actually... Jack of all trades, master of none, but always better than a master of one. People never say the full quote.
Oh, really?
So they're actually saying being a jack of all trades is a good thing, not a bad thing. So there you go.
Oh, right. Okay.
Bit of history for you.
You're like a salmon of knowledge, really, aren't you?
No,
big fountain of it, like just...
More like just a salmon. Just a salmon.
Do you like
and
salmon?
I say enough that sometimes something useful comes out.
It's believable, I suppose, eventually, if people just keep listening to you, because you just keep sparking out facts.
A lie with confidence is just about as good as the truth. That's my opinion. If you confidently lie, I think it can be just as useful to people as telling the truth.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
So this is, generally speaking, a food podcast. Now, I was meant to bring some of your food and I forgot, okay?
Oh, you divil.
Yeah, well, I didn't forget. I woke up right before I was supposed to be here. So that's what actually happened. But that's fine because you've got some food.
I do, yeah.
So she said, actually, Garen, do you know what? All those foods I said were my favourite foods aren't my favourite food. I have one favourite food, one favourite snack. And what is it?
It's a bar and brack. For the time of year that's in it, lads,
Let's go.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so this is
A lovely brack.
a lovely brack.
I don't know, do they have brack everywhere? Is that an Irish thing? Or is
Do you
it
know what?
Or is it an everywhere
Let
thing?
me, yeah. It's
Do you know a
actually-
lot about brack?
No, I have no fucking idea about brack.
Give
to
me
be
all you
perfectly honest.
got.
But I know that brack comes from like the 1400s. It's actually originally a German word that is comes from like brat or something. I don't know. I could
Right.
be making it up, but as you said yourself, lies with confidence and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
just like, no, you did.
Just
You see, the
lied through
problem
my
is you
teeth.
didn't do it with confidence there. You said, I don't know. You go, comes from the 1400s. It's a German word.
But it is, honest to
Comes
God.
from
Look it
the
up.
Latin for hearty bread.
Look it up. Look it up.
Oh, there's a lot of...
Is there a lot of
it's
layering
like,
on
it's
that?
like Fort Knox there.
I didn't make that. No.
That's all right. One second.
So,
then.
do you know,
Oh, it's like this is from your neighbour or something, is it?
yeah, well, it's,
Your
pretty
poor,
much.
Poor
yeah.
neighbour's about
Poor
to have
neighbour.
their brack reviewed.
Poor She's about to be berated for her brack. I think it's laced with like whiskey or pochino or
smell.
something.
Oh my God, there's another layer here.
Oh my
Right.
God, it's like past the parcel.
This is not
Do you
going
want to pass it over?
Oh, it smells phenomenal.
Does it?
What?
I should have said I made it.
Here you go.
Oh,
Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Sorry, you were in the middle of brack facts there.
brack facts.
Yeah. What are your brack facts?
My brack facts are that it's a German word and it comes from the word brat, spelled with a
Okay.
H, B-R-A-H-T.
And is that connected to Halloween in any way?
I don't fucking think it is at
You do-
all.
Right, okay. So,
Actually, at
so
all.
here in Ireland, we have them around Halloween time.
Yeah.
And there's usually a little ring in it.
Yeah, there normally is. But why do I feel like we created
The ring.
the brack?
Oh,
why
right,
do I
okay.
feel like because we created Halloween, Ihauna,
Yeah.
why does I don't know, I just thought we created the brack along with it, like, and shoved a ring in the middle of it.
What does it mean if you get the ring? Does it mean something?
I don't know.
It's just lucky.
I mean, if anyone ever put a ring for me inside in a cake and I nearly choked on it, like, I'd peg the whole loaf at them.
Well, you say a lot of Americans do it with engagement rings, where they put it in like their. Oh, she's going having
Yeah, but that's American.
a burrito. A burrito. I'm going to put a wedding ring in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. Why not? Like,
Wouldn't be me now. Or like, the Irish don't really do like very romantic gestures like that. But, oh yeah.
yeah, we're really an unromantic culture, aren't we?
Yeah.
We have got like stages of like dating,
Yeah.
and it goes from like, remember
It's,
when we were
stage one, you meet. Stage
Stage
two, fuck, you're pregnant.
Yeah, pretty much.
We better
is.
get married.
Oh my God, it actually is. It is, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's the courting.
Back in our day, though. Back in our day, you know, we would have been like shifting,
Shifting, yeah.
then meeting. Because
Wait,
meeting was
hang on, what's meeting?
well,
Okay,
you see, in Mayo, it might have been a
we've
bit
got
different.
different parlance. Okay, you can explain it and then I'll explain it the Mayo way.
Well, yeah, where I'm from, it would be in shifting.
Or
and then,
tipping.
Or no. Tipping is you're jumped 4 levels.
I'm always trying to jump to tipping.
Always fan of just straight in, no kissing.
So yeah, you've got shifting.
You've got shifting, and then you have a meeting.
First of all, I'll
meeting
explain the term shift because we do have an
Yeah.
international audience. Shifting is kissing with a bit of tongues.
Yeah.
There you go. That's shifting.
It's a French kiss, really.
A French kiss.
That most people don't know how to master.
Execute.
Over here.
Even well into their 40s.
Yeah. Jesus, actually, if anything, that age range are worse.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm not speaking for everybody, but I am.
All Irish people.
All
so
Irish
we've got
people.
shifting.
Then
Then
you
what's
have-
meeting?
Meeting, is kind of like, so shifting is kind of like, oh, I shifted you. Would you
Yeah.
shift me, friend? I've shifted
Oh,
your
that's
one,
not
right?
shifting. That's I shifted.
Okay.
So I
Is
shifted
that a
them
Mayo
is
thing?
different to I'm shifting them. Shifting's like a regular.
So that's meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, so the regular meet up of the shifting,
Right.
and then I will grow up.
Yeah.
It's meeting.
Doesn't have a separate category. Okay. So that's meeting. What's after that?
Meeting then, I suppose, would be tipping after that.
Tipping. Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Fondling.
Jeez, there's a lot of phases.
There's a lot of phases, I know, yeah.
Mayo's much more simple. But go on. Continue. What's after tipping?
Straight in. Tipping, and then, sure, it's either one way or the other. You either go down the relationship route or
Yeah.
you get fucked off.
Right, okay. And
yeah,
then if
and
you
then
go
they go
down the
back.
relationship route,
Oh, sure. Like, I mean, how long does that last at the age of 17?
6-7 days.
Honest
Yeah, in
God.
Mayo we don't have all that. So in Mayo,
Really?
it's you find probably if you're lucky, there's a girl in your village. You might get lucky to shift her, and then if you do, you pretty much want to lock it in because you're not going
you
to
want to
find
lock it in, yeah.
you're not going to get another go of somebody in Mayo. You're just like, if you can get a girl to shift you, pour all your money into making that happen as quick as possible.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's the general.
So we have shifting going.
Going.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going with her.
You're going with her.
Yeah,
So you're
that's-
meeting her.
No, that going to be like fairly serious. Like
Would it, yeah?
that'd be like 2
Yeah.
weeks. We're regularly meeting.
Oh, right.
That's
okay.
going. Yeah.
Yeah. Bit of McDonald's or Supermax thrown in there.
I wouldn't be paying for it, but like, yeah, you could
Fair
have
enough.
a Supermax. Yeah.
Yeah.
She might even be like, come to the house.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. No, it's pretty serious stuff.
That's fairly serious. Yeah. Meet the parents kind of crack like.
Yeah. No, we
stop.
don't fuck about Mayo. Like once you've locked it in, you lock it in.
Right. Okay. Fair
So
enough.
there you go.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting fact about the past tense of our
So
life.
there you go. Now, if you come to Ireland, you know how it all works.
Yeah.
You don't have to be confused.
Yeah, and all you have to say is, will you shift my friend if you are interested in somebody? So your friend has to actually approach the other person
Yes.
in order for your friend to get with said person. Is
Yeah.
that
You never
correct?
ask directly.
You never ask directly. You don't want to come across too keen.
Yeah.
But
In fact, it helps if you protest when they do actually agree to shift.
exactly, because those Irish people like to protest. We
Yeah.
like to give off the vibe that we're not interested in you at all.
Absolutely. It's very important.
It's very important.
So usually you go, will you shift my friend? Then they come over to your friend, which is in this case, let's say it's
Yeah.
me. And then I go, oh no, I won't do it. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
or
not
who
that
are
fucker.
you? I never asked her to do that.
Disgraceful, like.
Yes,
You're actually
yeah.
saying you're disgraced. I'm
Yeah.
not going around the town with you.
Yeah, but
And
meet me
then
out the back
that's how
there in
love
5
starts.
minutes.
It's a beautiful thing. It's lovely. Beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. So you're a fellow TikTok
Yeah.
a superstar. How did you get into making videos?
Kind of by accident, like.
Yeah.
To be honest, like during COVID, I was literally, I started doing stitches of, Janelle Horner.
No.
She
I
have
have
never-
a secret for you. I have actually probably watched 20 TikToks in my entire life.
Fuck off.
I don't watch TikToks at all.
You're joking.
Yeah, I've probably watched... 20 is an exaggeration, but I don't watch TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just make them for everybody else to.
I just make them, and then I kind of see when I'm posting the video, whatever TikTok pops up when I'm posting the video, I see that one. And then I might scroll like 3 or 4 times while it's uploading, and that's pretty much all my TikTok use.
Fair.
Yeah.
In fairness, my scrolling has reduced
Yeah.
since I've started posting more.
Yeah, I just get sick of being on the app. Because when I'm on, I'll be like replying to people or whatever, and by the time I've done that, I'm like, I'm going to do something else now.
Yeah. It's fairly head frying, isn't it?
It can be. We'll leave how depressing it is for later, but let's see how you got started first. So who's this Horner person?
Janelle Horner, she's an American, but she doesn't eat bread at all. Really frustrated.
And that pissed you off.
It pissed me off. It really frustrated the fuck out of me, to be honest. So I stitched one of her videos one day saying, would you ever go down to the fucking shop and buy yourself a loaf of bread and just fucking horse it into you? Like, do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Because I can't be dealing with you and the carrots and the hummus and the fucking apples and the peanut butter anymore. Do you know?
Yeah.
And it kind of went on from there then. And the old stitches back in the day, they were good, like, do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I never did any of I sort of missed out, I think, on the golden era of TikTok when there was like formats that you would do. So there was like stitches. Maybe people still do this. I don't know. I don't see them. But there was like, stitches and trends and all that stuff. I
Yeah.
never really did any of those things.
Yeah, no, you started off by rating people's Christmas dinners.
I didn't understand. I didn't understand TikTok when I started, so I was just shouting about whatever came into my head, and I only realised later on that there was like TikTok genres. So a stitch, I actually don't know if I really know what that is. Is that the one where you play like 5 seconds of the video and then after you say it, or is it the one
Yeah.
where somebody's doing something here and you're staring at them? Or are they both a stitch?
No, one's duet.
Okay. I knew both the terms. I just didn't know which was which.
One's is that how you say that? Duet.
Duet. Yeah. So that's the one where it's like split screen and like
That's like
somebody's...
split screen,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
the other person is, and you're basically like listening or laughing at the other person's video. Whereas a stitch is you have 5 seconds of their video and
Yeah.
then you come in with your own video. But because, say, back in the day, that video would have been really popular,
Yeah.
then the people who are watching would have initially recognised the first person on the screens who you're
Yes.
stitching, and then you go in with your stitch. You get me?
Right. See, the opposite would be true for me. People would be seeing another video. They'd be like, "Where's Garen? I'm not watching this."
No.
I'm used to handsome. I'm used to handsome Garen.
You have taken it by.
No. I think I'm saying the opposite of what you think I'm saying.
All right, what are you
I'm
saying?
I think people would be disappointed if they didn't see me at the start of the video. I think if it was some viral TikTok, it'd be like, where the fuck is Garen gone?
Yeah, where's Garen gone? Yeah. I mean, you are delicious.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so that's how you got started.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and then it rolled on, and then I got hacked.
yeah.
Yeah.
So how was that? How many followers did you have when you got hacked?
700,000.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I know. It's absolutely
That's
chronic.
really shit.
It's a really bad day for the parish, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. Hackers are like society's devil spawn.
Yeah.
Do you know?
So you got hacked, and what did they do? Did they delete the page, or did they put up a load of like crypto scams, or what did they do?
Yeah, they done a bit of the crypto, all right. And then they done, they changed my name
Yeah.
to Apollo 600K. Are you well? Yeah, I got a message, and they were like, do you want your TikTok back?
Yeah.
It's going to cost you 200 quid. I was like,
A ransom job.
They
They could aim a bit higher, no?
Well, I'm getting to that.
Okay, go.
So I was like, fuck off, basically. I'll go create another TikTok page. And they weren't getting anything out of it. And then they were like, I'm going to hack your Instagram too. I was like, all right, you fucking... Anyway, so they didn't do that because obviously I was like, change all the passwords at the time. But like, yeah. And then someone bought, allegedly, because I got another message, someone bought my TikTok from the initial hackers.
All right, your TikTok was on the black market.
It was on the black market, yeah.
Illicit goods, huh?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, precious cargo. And
Which I feel like is a pointless thing to buy a TikTok, because anybody who has a TikTok page knows you can have like 1 million followers and put up a video and it'll get like 6 views if it's not what their people are expecting.
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah.
And they messaged me then, the new hackers, and they were like, we want $5,000.
Oh, fuck.
I was like, are you putting a value?
Do you think this
on
actually
me?
happened, or do you think that this was like some sort of elaborate scheme they'd come up with, where there was like they were just kind of entertaining themselves, where they were like invented these other hackers and
Yeah, they could have been.
yeah.
Do you know what was really funny though? Their messages were like really casual.
Well, how we keeping?
Yeah, well,
we've your
literally.
TikTok there, 5K.
It literally was. It was like sending me laughing faces at the end of it and stuff. I was like,
Well, I feel like
you're
if
the
I was a
most
scammer, I'd want to get
unprofessional.
unprofessional scammers. This is absolutely ridiculous. Who's your manager? Laughy faces. This is a formal email.
Laughy faces, sticky tongue out faces. Like, who's your... Yeah, sort your life out.
Oh,
be
so
honest.
what did I love how you were annoyed by the unprofessional element. That'd be $5,000 for your TikTok page. For the love of God, invoice me. Whatever happened to an invoice?
Whatever happened to an invoice, yeah, bring it back. Jesus, like, I mean, have some decorum. about
So you
yourself,
gave
would
up
you?
on it after
Yeah,
that, yeah?
no, but I had already started another TikTok page, and sure, I'm on 231,000 now or something like that.
How does it feel? How did it feel to put all that work into building it up?
Oh,
And
great.
But I can't imagine that. I actually can't imagine like
No, it was shocking.
yeah, I can't imagine that. I can't imagine if my page was gone in the morning, because I remember all the work that I put into it. I know how much work it takes to get a page to that sort of size.
I know, yeah.
And it's like an awful thing to lose. But like that takes a lot of resilience to go, okay, I've lost that, I'm going to make another one.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd go, fuck this.
Yeah, there was part of me now that was like, fuck this, to be honest with you. But then I was like, no, get back up on that pony now.
Yeah.
Do you know? And get going.
Yeah, you got going pretty quick as well, because I think
Mm.
I remember I seen you posted a video about it, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think you had like fucking 200,000 followers the next day or something like that. You did pretty good.
I know, yeah, but then you kind of plateau. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know
'Cause
that stage?
you're getting your core audience. You're not getting like the sort of audience, but they're not as much. They're
Yeah.
like, they'll watch it if it's good.
Yeah.
There's a group of people who'll watch whatever you put up. Even if it's utter bollocks, they'll watch it.
Oh, God,
And
yeah.
the minute they see it, they'll follow again. There's people who need to be convinced again.
There are people that need to
Yeah.
be convinced again, yeah, definitely, because they're like, well, she should have had a stronger password. So it's her fault she got hacked. So, yeah.
I feel like if I got hacked, probably like 600,000 people would be like, do you know what? Actually, thank fuck. I'm sick of him popping up all the time. I meant to unfollow that cunt for months. Thank fuck. Couldn't be fucking happier.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. No, girl. I think you're flying it, so yeah.
Do you know how they got the password? Like, did you just have a shit password, or did you log into some fucking
I probably just had
watch movies online free.com? Few pop-ups and poof, the TikTok is gone.
Poof, the TikTok is gone. Yeah, just like that. I probably had a bit of a shit password, like.
Okay, fair enough.
But like, not that shit, like, but sure, like.
My password is like, you know, pages on your iPhone.
Don't tell people.
No. No, it's not in there. It's not in there.
What do you mean?
My password is a full page long for Instagram.
Fuck off.
It's like I don't know how many characters are in it, but it's really long and it's all random shit.
And you just don't remember it, obviously.
I have it stored in like 4 locations. Obviously, I can get it emailed to me, but I have it like I have it like on files and stuff. I'm pretty careful about the whole password thing, actually.
Yeah, but you would be.
I feel like I'm asking for it now. I feel like people are I'll fucking hack you bollocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
My password's perfectly reasonable. Just leave me alone.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm very careful.
Just fuck off with yourselves, fucking hackers. I can't stand them.
I'm terrified that somebody would find my password, because I'm actually more afraid that somebody will find my Facebook password so they can see all the cringy messages.
Oh my God.
I was sending to girls when I was 14 going, hello.
Hello there.
Hello, up late, are we?
Where you at?
Yeah.
Where you at?
Why you at?
WUA.
Yeah, NMU.
Oh my God, you
Oh man,
that.
she's in the palm of my hand.
I have her now. Are you coming over?
Wrapped her on my little finger, man. She replied 3 times.
Yeah, or you up.
Yeah.
That's always when you get
You
late
up,
night. You up. You. And they don't even bother to spell you properly. They'll just put a U.
Yeah.
It's like, where's your fucking respect?
I think every teenage boy went through a phase where, a girl would like respond to them with like just a smiley face or something. The conversation was clearly over, and they're like, so yeah. Anyway, like music and it's brilliant. And
I know, yeah, I know. Like
refusing to let the conversation. So I'd be more worried about that information and getting out.
You know what? Yeah, same.
Any sort of like loss of followers or anything like that.
This show is part of HeadStuff Podcasts. Here's another show you might like.
For Tech's Sake is back with a very special mini-series in partnership with Connect, the Research Ireland Centre for Future Networks and Communications.
That's right, and we'll be releasing weekly episodes exploring the intersection of science, art and society with Connect researchers.
So what does that actually mean?
Well, it means we're going to talk about self-driving cars, when are they going to be a thing and how safe can they be?
Also digital product passports, so what are they and how can they slow down fast fashion?
We've also got artists weighing in on tech's impact on what they do and their impact on research and practice.
Also quantum technologies, from computing to networks to social acceptance.
And everything you need to know about password security, which is a lot.
We're so excited to bring you this mini-series, so make sure you check it out wherever you get your podcasts.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying. Just beautiful.
Whatever you love, find it on eBay. eBay. Things people love.
The holidays are back at Starbucks, and there's so much to share. With classics like Caramel Brulee Latte, Peppermint Mocha, and Chestnut Praline Latte, we're celebrating everyone's flavor of festivity. Order yours in the app.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Oh, it's moist.
It is quite moist, actually.
Yeah, that's probably
smells
all like whiskey.
Smells whiskey, yeah.
Well, I'm driving, so. Oh, it's nice.
It's really good.
It's really nice. I'm trying not to chew.
She spared no expense on the raisins. It's absolutely packed. This is about €80 raisins in that. My God. That's impressive. You must cost the woman. The woman's going to have to take out a loan.
Sponsored by Sunmaid.
Yeah. It's very good.
It's actually very nice.
It is really nice.
Effectively
It doesn't taste that strong of whiskey.
Until we're
I
falling
love how we're just poor
falling over.
woman has put so much love and we're just ripping it apart with our hands. Let me just show off the for
It's
those
very...
viewing. Look at that raisin density. Huh? That's love.
Yeah.
This person likes you. You wouldn't give that many raisins to someone you didn't like.
I actually love raisins. Effectively, it's just like fruitcake, though, isn't it? Laced with like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have no idea how brack is made. I know there's like usually alcohol in it, but that's all I know. It's like this is actually the second time I've had brack this week.
Really?
And I haven't eaten brack in like 10 years before that. I was on the Ray D'Arcy show the other day, and they were having a bake-off in the office, and somebody made brack, and it was really good. But this is like, it's a lot of brack for me.
There's a lot. It's just generally a lot of brack in 1 week, really. I mean, I haven't had brack, I don't think, in a long time either. I'm just terrified.
You wouldn't really like pick up a brack?
No, never. No. Never.
What is do you like, if are you a big tea person?
Fucking love tea.
Okay. So what do you have, what's your tea snack? Like, do you have a bit of cake? Do you have biscuits?
Yeah. Cookies.
Cookies, like Maryland's.
Oh, Jesus, you cannot beat Maryland.
I agree.
Yeah.
I used to go down and buy, remember they came in a big bag for €1?
Yeah.
I go down and buy them and I'd be like, oh, I'm just going to have 2 of these now. I just eat them like crisps.
They're superb. They're unbelievable. Or I like a good dipping chocolate.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
like...
well, I mean, a twirl. I
Twirl's
think a twirl is good, but it's just a flake with a bit of protection.
Do you know that you can suck your tea through a twirl? Have you ever done that?
I've done it with a penguin.
You can do it with a twirl. It's risky business, like, because it'll start to melt.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of time it. So you can suck through and it will go the whole way up. It'll melt the innards of the twirl into like a paste. And then the outside, if you do it just right, will stay intact. Absolutely.
It's the science of a
if you
twirl.
suck too long, it'll all... it'll all burst. Yeah, if you do, the walls of the twirl will begin to...
Yeah, they'll begin to
lose their integrity. But you can do it.
Yeah. True, a penguin is good as well.
Penguin's really good. Twix is good. Have you ever done it with a Twix? Yeah, it's good with a Twix.
No, but I don't like Twix.
You don't like Twix? What's your issue with it?
I generally just don't like Mars in general.
Oh, it's like a political opposition to a Twix.
Political opposition to a Twix, a Mars bar.
Okay.
What else do they make? Because Mars make Twix, right?
Probably.
I
they
think
make
so.
everything else, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Because I thought Mars just made Mars bars, but I didn't realise that Mars were actually a company that made several
Yeah, they
different
make loads of shit.
Yeah, loads of stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they make Twix, but I don't like them.
Okay, right.
Yeah. That and Nestle, not a fan.
Well, Nestle are cunts.
Glad you said it.
They're cunts. I'll happily say it. They're cunts.
Yeah. Cadbury's all the way.
Yeah, Cadbury's are all right. They don't take anybody's water or anything, so that's good.
No,
that's
true,
Nestle are cunts. I'm happy to say it. They'll never sponsor the podcast. I'm fine with that.
Where I was in Eddie Rockets the other day.
Eddie Rockets, yeah.
Empty your pockets.
Yeah.
Oh my God, right. Actually, I was very surprised at how nice it was, right?
Eddie Rockets, if you can get over the terrible chips, it's actually very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got them laced with that cheese sauce.
Oh, did you get the cheese and bacon ones?
No, I just got cheese. I felt like the bacon with the massive chicken burger that I was having as well was probably a bit too much.
Yeah. For anyone who's not aware, by the way, Eddie Rockets is an Irish food chain. It's trying to be like an American diner. So it's like 50s American diner vibes. And it's basically huge burgers and massive milkshakes and hot dogs.
Yeah. But it's been trying for fucking years.
Yeah, it's been good. I always remember when I was a kid, there was because we didn't come to Dublin often. When we ever came to Dublin, the 2 big things I was excited about was Eddie Rockets, right? And funny enough, it's gone to shit now, but TGI Fridays. I used to be absolutely mental for TGI Fridays.
Oh, man.
Because they used to put little sparklers on the food and everything. I thought it was mental.
Yeah, that was great.
They
just
went under, yeah. But sorry, guys.
Oh, sorry.
So, yeah, your food was terrible, though.
Yeah.
So,
but I was in, so then I got a I got a spicy chicken burger and I got some cheese fries, right? And I demolished it. Like I was famished.
Yeah.
Right. Next thing I got this message on my TikTok and it was like, I've never seen a woman to murder food like you just did in Eddie Rockets there. It's like, all right. Can a sister not eat?
It's the worst feeling on the planet.
Oh my God. I am literally being, I can't even fucking sit down and eat a burger.
Did you ever get a video of yourself eating somewhere?
No, did you?
Yeah, I've had 2 instances of this. So I got one sent to me. It was actually just a picture of me eating, but it was sent to me from a Snapchat group.
Yeah.
So it had been sent into the group, and a member of the group
Yeah.
let me know that somebody was taking pictures of me in Houston Station.
Stop.
Then there was one day I was sitting on a bench eating a chicken and stuffing sandwich from Tesco, and I was hungry. So I was I was literally too.
You were
I was
horsing it.
too biting that fucking thing.
Yeah.
And somebody sent me a video of me eating it and just went, nicely done.
Stop. Really?
Yeah. Nicely done.
People are,
They're weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, people can be weird.
yeah, I don't know if I could say that. You can't make a joke about anyone these days.
What? Oh, like weird people? Oh, no, I'll say it. Some of you are fucking freaks. Most of you are all right. There's about probably, I'm going to say 30 of you. You're fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
You need to get, it's like you don't even shut the door when you shit, I'd say. You're absolute fucking dog animals. You go outside, fucking video on me. Yeah, fuck off, man, okay? Now, that's not my experience with most people. So if you're not one of them people, I fucking love you. If you are, fucking culture yourself,
Culture
okay?
yourself, 100%.
So there you go. I don't mind. I'll say it.
Yeah. You can say it. 98% of the population, I always say, are fucking mental.
Yeah. No, so I'll give you the actual numbers.
Yeah.
I think 40% of people shouldn't be allowed out of their house. But 60 are fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
60% are
I suppose-
fucking phenomenal.
40% is a good number, actually.
Yeah, 40% of people, they should have somebody should bring them around on a lead or something. They're
Yeah,
just
honest to God.
Yeah.
Well, there are people out there doing that now.
I'm one of them, so like I can say it.
Yeah, same. But there are people that are being walked around on leads now.
Is that right? Is that like the tipping?
The shock in your face.
Goes tipping, carrying around on a lead.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. There's a fetish for that now.
All right, okay.
Yeah. I was in a...
Around like the town, like around Tesco. Like I've seen some
Honest to
documentaries.
God.
I know people.
Yeah,
I know people are doing it, but are they like walking around?
I
You know,
went on a
Marks and
date.
Spencers, like
I went on a date with a fella once over in London, right?
put this on.
No, I'm actually not even
Right, okay.
joking.
Okay.
This is fucking true as I'm sitting here eating that fucking laced whiskey brack.
Okay.
Went on a date in London and your man sat me down and said that he's got 4 collars and leads and would I like to be walked around with them.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So I finished my beer because I paid £6
can't go-
for that.
Yeah,
that was London.
You made the
though.
investment.
Okay,
Yeah.
I made the investment. But walked out then. But yes, the show.
And he opened with that, did he?
There was a bit of hi, how are you?
Just a touch.
Are you well?
Now that we're over the bullshit,
Now that we're over
what
the
colour
bullshit.
fucking leads do you like? Are you more of a chain woman or do you like strong leather? Because
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking piss about if we don't have this in common.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow,
What
okay.
color? What color do you favor? All that kind of stuff. Are you like a chain collar, chain lead type, or an extendable lead?
Yeah, I like the freedom myself.
I like the freedom myself. Yeah. Not that I know about
That's
it. but-
fucking people are mental.
Yeah.
It's mental enough that he wants to walk people around on a lead. But
I'd love to know who's agreeing to it.
well, I mean, I'd say it sounds like he's quite efficient. Like he doesn't fuck about, so he's getting it out in the first minute. So I'd imagine
Nope.
he's able to do some serious numbers and find the right people.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah. It's probably
that's
2
mental,
dates
though.
a day to find his perfect.
That was a Tinder date, was it?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus
you're not
Christ.
finding them people on Plenty of Fish. Maybe you are. I don't know.
Tinder is a wild fucking world, isn't it?
I'm not a Tinder user.
Well, I'm not either anymore. I mean, this is.
I don't want to get walked around on a lead.
I don't want to get walked around on the lead either. But no, yeah. When I was living over in London, I was on it quite a bit. Like, yeah, and it's wild. Like,
yeah, I've heard a lot of insane stories.
Oh my God.
And it's mad to me that people are even willing to meet somebody off Tinder from what the things I've heard.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Like I've heard everything from funny stories. I don't know whether that's in the funny story category
or that's the fucking weird.
Yeah.
That falls into.
But everything
40%.
from funny stories to scary shit.
Yeah.
And it just seems like I feel like if you go on a Tinder date, like it should track. It should track both of you.
Yeah, it probably should actually. Yeah.
It should track everybody and
in
what's
this day
going
and
on.
age.
Yeah.
Because like. I mean, you could meet someone could be like so perfectly normal over text, and then you're meeting them, and it's just like
yeah, and like
catfishing is a thing.
Oh, people use me to catfish.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, I seen your video on that.
No, it's more common than that. I have like. This is shocking to me. Okay, because I mean, if you're going to pick somebody to try and catfish women and to spend the money. I think you could pick somebody else.
What do you mean?
No, so
you're delicious.
So no, I'm only joking. Of course, I'm the obvious choice. But what I mean is that there's like probably there's hundreds of fake accounts of me.
Yeah.
And they all have like 3 followers. So I'd be honest, I don't know how people are falling for this. But
yeah.
they'll write to him and they'll be like, "Hello, dear. I'm just so happy that you're my biggest fan and I would very much like to be in a relationship. Can you send me pictures of you?" And there's like hundreds of them. And then what happens is some people will send me the messages, but they'll go through the whole thing. Like they'll talk to them and see what they're after. And basically what they're like, "Oh, I want to send you this. Just send me 15,000 so I can fly to your country." Like they'll be in Ireland and they're like, "Send me 15 grand so I can fly to your country."
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's been like a couple of people have nearly got scammed by like different ones.
Yeah,
I've had people's like grandsons or sons or something reach out to me and go like, "My grandmother thought she was helping you, like she thought you were broke." Like they say all sorts of shit to try and get money out of people.
Break
it's
people
mad.
down.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
but
there's so much that going on.
Yeah, sure. Like that's what happens. Like when you're on the internet and you're a handsome, young, virile man.
Exactly.
People are just going to put you up.
You're just bait, really, aren't you?
Do you have any of those fake accounts?
Yeah.
Saying what? Do you ever get sent any of the wild shit they say?
Do you know what my fake accounts do? They offer readings.
That's been going around a lot lately.
Yeah.
I don't get people pretending to be me doing that. I just get some page will reply to every comment on my page going, "I see something in your future and you need to know it."
Yeah.
So you better get on to me because this is important shit.
Yeah. I get those too, but mine is like...
Okay, right.
Mine is like literally people pretending to be me, and then they message people and they're like, can I offer you a reading? And like, I mean, if my followers know who I am, they know that I certainly wouldn't be giving you a fucking reading, and I don't have the time anyway. Do you know what I mean? Right. Do I look like someone now that's going to lay out the angel cards on the table and be like, Sharon?
You really don't have an I give readings vibe.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not really.
Yeah. You're not very... You don't have an air of mysticism about you.
Where's this going?
No, it's not a negative thing. Like I'm just
upfront and
yeah. You don't seem like somebody who takes a lot of shit. And
I don't.
Not that I'm hating on people who do psychic readings. Okay, you're just a bit more artistic in your expression. You're a bit more you cunt.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. Say it how it is.
Yes.
Yeah, but then they're scamming people out of money for it. Like, so they're like, "Oh, I can tell you what's going to happen in the next 5 years of your life. You just need to send me 500 quid.
Oh, right. Jeez, that's a good deal, actually. It's only 100 a year.
100 a year.
Yeah.
And, I mean, if you're falling for it, please stop.
Yeah, don't fall for any scams. You're an interior designer. So...
Nobody knows that about me.
Is this a secret?
No, it's not really a secret. It's not really a secret. It's fucking out now, isn't it?
We can cut it out if you don't want to.
No.
I was just interested.
No.
Am I allowed to be interested, or are we?
Yeah.
Are we keeping it under tabs? Sorry.
No, yeah.
You're an exterior designer.
I'm an exterior designer. I know. Yeah, no, I'm an interior designer. Yeah. So I'm kind of stuck in everything. Like I do social media, interior design. So I'm designing offices at the moment, office space. And then I also work with horses as well.
What do you do with the horses? A breeder or?
I show jump.
Oh, right. I did not know this at all.
Did you not?
I did not know this.
Yeah, because I base my TikTok sometimes around my animals. Like,
Yeah, but I didn't know that you show jumped.
mm.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. And look at me. Yeah.
Show jumper, interior designer.
I know, yeah, I'm coming across as some sort of snobby old cunt now, really, aren't I?
Not at all, no. So when did you start show jumping? When you were a kid?
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah, I've had ponies all my life, but then I moved to London for like 10 years.
How do you make money as a show jumper? What's the business? What's the brass tacks of show jumping?
Oh, well, you just go to a big event on a Saturday and then you hope for the top prize.
All right, okay.
But you don't always get it, like, because like there's people that are far better than me. Far better than me.
See, I'm not in the world of horses because if anybody is not capable of being a show jumper, it's me. I do not have the build.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that. I just sit on them and let them go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's good. It's like my therapy, you know?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
being out with them and stuff. Yeah, I love them.
And then interior design, how'd you get into that?
I don't know, I've always just had an interest. I've always, even when I was smaller, I'd be doing up my room and stuff like that in different ways. I'd be moving things around and I'd be painting it and going off buying things and I loved it.
Do you have any interior design pet peeves? Do you have any decorative shit that you hate that you see all the time?
Antiques.
Antiques are ugly as fuck.
Antiques. I fucking hate antiques. And I hate, what do you call that stuff where they stuff the animals?
Oh, taxidermy.
Taxidermy.
Yeah.
Please stop doing that. Please shut those businesses.
Weird.
Shut the businesses down.
We have a bit of taxidermy in my home house.
Jesus.
There's a pheasant and a fox. And the fox...
Full fucking fox.
The fox, like, you can see he didn't want to be taxidermy.
Oh.
Like, he has a look in his eyes like...
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you stuffing me for?
And antiques are... I hate clutter.
Yeah.
So I have, like, 4 things in my house. My house has, like, the seats and...
The kitchen.
A kettle.
A kettle. And a toaster.
Air fryer. And that's it.
Yeah,
That's
your
it.
essentials.
So, like, what's the like? So let's say my barren house. If I was to throw a bit of homeliness into a bit of interior design, what little things could I do to spice it up, spice up the environment?
Depends on what your aesthetic is like.
What
do you like? I can't just come in and be like, going to fuck a load of plants in your corner.
Oh, see,
and be
okay.
like, do you know what I mean? I like to get an idea as to what the client wants.
Oh, okay, so you do a bit of a consultation and they go,
Yeah.
I love plants and like
I love plants. So that's an easy
fairies.
one. I just go down to Home Store and More and fucking... Hiya.
How are you doing? There you go. 10
There
grand,
you go.
please.
10 grand there, please. Thank you. Job done. Yeah, like wall colours and get an idea. Make up a mood board for you, you know?
All right, a mood board. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. And then an office. Every office now looks exactly the same.
They do now these days, don't they?
Yeah, they all sort of look like... Because I worked in a fuel card company before and our office sort of looked like a youth detention centre. It looked like somewhere where you'd all sit in a circle and somebody come in and go, what's getting to you, man? Like, how'd you end up here? But it was where we worked.
Yeah. Back in the day, offices were fucking shocking.
Yeah, they went from miserable to like trying to save the youth. And
Honest
that's what
to
they look
God.
like now.
Yeah.
So what sort of offices are you working on now? Are they more miserable? Do they look...
Oh, Jesus, no, they're not miserable. No, they're airy, they're quirky.
Yeah.
Pops of colour. Different kind of style for different floors I've gone with. So like on our second floor, there's like an executive floor more so.
Right.
So I've gone with more of a plusher look for the people that'll be going up there.
What does plush mean?
Plush is like fancy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's fancy in an office? Like I think of like a huge wooden desk and like a chair that 2 men could sit on.
Yeah.
Is that what you've gone for?
No.
Like a throne. I love like, you know, those desks and seats where it just looks like you're doing evil at them. Like you're just controlling the population.
Yeah.
So what's plush in your context? Is
Plush
it like...
is like, so you'd choose, well, in my opinion, you choose like deeper colours, you know, like forest greens and things like that. Nice rugs.
So like darker
kind of a vibe. Nice lighting, warm white, vintage bulbing, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to start boring the shit out of people. Or
I'm fucking interested in that.
Either that or I'm going to get berated with people wanting me to design their fucking office now.
You don't want the business, no?
I always want the business. Give me.
What do you give the peasants then? What do we just get the colourful seats and fucking a foosball table?
A foosball table. Yeah, foosball table, maybe a pool table.
Why does every office have a foosball table?
I don't know.
Do you know the answer to that?
Do you know what? I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of foosball in general. I think it's a stupid game.
Oh, there's a lot to foosball.
There is, isn't
we
there?
don't have the time for me to get into
No.
So I became extremely competitive at one of my jobs. We had a foosball table. And I wanted to beat everybody at foosball. So I went and learned everything about foosball. Like, I learned all the techniques for the different
The wrist
kicks.
action.
How to put proper spin on the ball. Like, and I didn't care if somebody hadn't played before. I would go all out on them. Like, I would absolutely annihilate them.
Yeah.
So I'm a foosball, like, nerd.
Champion.
Yeah, not anymore. Like, I'm shit now, but I know how to do it all. So there you go.
Oh, fair.
Anyway, that's irrelevant. So I could do 2 hours
Right.
on
I know
foosball.
what I'll get you for Christmas.
Yeah.
Big
No,
fuck
don't
up.
get me into it again. Jesus.
Your job would be gone down the Swanee. He's just fucking at home playing foosball the whole time.
Thank you for coming. It
was my pleasure.
If you have an office and you have any interior design inquiries.
Yeah. Or social media inquiries.
Yeah. If you have any social media inquiries.
Excuse me.
Um,
Huffing. Yeah. Give me a shout.
Yeah, give her a shout, bit of fucking marketing. Get your shit marketed.
Yeah.
And if you want me, as somebody to give to eat something for you, then get on to me. Absolute legends. Stay delicious.
Bye.
This show is part of the HeadStuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with HeadStuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.